Welcome to another episode of the Freshman Podcast. Your boy Josh, also known as Jay Fresh. To my right, we have Ye, also known as Yeski. Today, we're going to get to the long-awaited, over-anticipated NBA Finals Game 6 recap. We had the Phoenix Suns versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks up 3-2. Essentially a closeout game for the Bucks. Phoenix 98, Milwaukee 105. Now, before we get to the end of the game, let's go over some of the stats from the game. Phoenix, 6 for 25 from 3, 24%. Milwaukee, 6 for 27 from the three-point line, 22%. Phoenix, 38 for 86 from the field in general, 44.2%. The Bucks, 37 for 82, 45% from the field. Horrible shooting game for both teams. I'm going to start with the Suns first. We need an APB out for Devin Booker. 19 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 0 for 7 from 3. Combined 3. Chris Paul, though, I give you credit. 26 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Now, this is what I have a problem with. At this height, at your weight, I feel like you should have at least double-digit rebounds every single game. DeAndre Ayton, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. He's almost 7 feet, 6 rebounds. That's not enough, man. Now, I give you a little bit of bail. You did have to deal with foul trouble throughout this series, but 6 rebounds, come on, man. Yeah. It was just a rough night for the Suns. Chris Paul led the charge. Now we'll get over to Milwaukee side. I'm sure it's what you were waiting for.
Not at all.
Giannis, 50 points, 14 rebounds, 17 for 19 from the free throw line. Anomaly at its finest. 17 for 19. Yes, not from the field, but from the free throw line. So, yeah. Chris Middleton, 17 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Jrue Holiday, a near triple-double, 12 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. So, as you can kind of see, Milwaukee's big three kind of put in more work versus the Suns' big three. The output, yeah, it just wasn't there. But still, overall, a close game. It wasn't a blowout, 98-105. Still kept it in single digits, but yeah. My overall take this game, I think the moment may have just become too big for the Suns. Devin Booker, 0 for 7 from 3. I just don't get it. Now, I'm not going to put it all on DeAndre Ayton, but I think the idea of not trying to build a wall against Giannis and kind of play him one-on-one kind of led to foul trouble, which kind of led to lack of production, if you want to be honest. So,
Can't guard him.
okay. I mean, it's DeAndre Ayton. I don't know if that's something you should celebrate. DeAndre Ayton can't guard you. Okay.
7 foot versus 7 foot. Hey, I'm just saying. But that's because he ain't got no skill, right?
I was going to say we know what 7-footer he didn't want to guard.
That's because he ain't got no skill, right?
I want you to keep that same energy. 7 foot on 7 foot. Because we know,
give him his respect.
We know what 7-footer he didn't want to guard.
Can you just give him his respect, though?
That's my new quote. 7 foot on 7 foot.
So KD gonna guard him? Because we didn't see that.
Defensive player of the year. All team first defense.
Can we just give him his respects? He scored more points than the starting lineup and almost scored more points, half of the points of the team.
It's one basketball game. So if he puts up 50, you want Chris Middleton put up 50?
But it's the closeout game in Milwaukee for the NBA championship, and he give you 50. 50. Can Ben do that? I don't think so.
Why would you bring out? Ben was not even brought up. Can KD do that? Yes.
Okay, I give you that. Okay. I give you that.
You gotta stop referencing Ben.
Do that, man.
Please stop. I have respect for Ben, but come on now.
So can you give some respect to Giannis?
He had a great game, yeah. He had a great NBA Finals. Okay, there you go. He had a great NBA Finals.
I appreciate that.
Who I just want to know from you now. I gave your man some quote unquote respect. Who is the best player on the planet?
LeBron.
No. See, you sad. You are really
LeBron.
sad. Okay, yeah, it's sad.
I give it.
If Giannis can say, why can't you say? I mean, that's your man's, right? You look up to him and respect this, you know.
I mean,
No, we can't hear you, man. Say it a little
it's a
louder.
mixture of it could be KD, it could be LeBron, it could be Giannis. Them the top three in the league right there.
Oh my.
So you gotta pick and choose.
That
which one.
wasn't a real answer, but okay, yeah, it's cool, man. We know who's number one.
At least I gave you KD is in that category, the elite category of all world. Okay.
That's not a question. Your favorite player said he was, but it's cool, man. I know it pains you to say that, but when your man has to say it, I mean, it's kind of like, damn, if he said it, it must be true. But he would know, man. He would know.
Got that ring. Got that hard-earned ring. Dedicated.
Mm,
Stuck to one team ring.
nice.
I don't think your man's doing anything about that, does he?
That's fine. He has two times the
Hey,
amount of
hey,
rings,
hey,
two
hey,
times the amount of
hey,
finals
hey,
MVPs.
hey,
Just saying.
hey. We're not talking about that right now.
And now you brought him up.
Yeah, talk about that.
You brought him up. Hey, look, I got a few questions for you to follow up on this NBA Finals. Will the Bucks be back next season?
Absolutely.
I'm not saying as far as like be back as far as like next NBA season, obviously, but I mean like, will they make it back to the finals?
Ever?
No, I'm saying next season.
Absolutely. All we gotta do is beat the Nets. That's all I'm worried about. If we
Oh,
beat the Nets,
oh.
we going.
Okay. Next question. We'll get back to the Bucks. Will the Suns be back in the NBA Finals next season?
No.
But you think the Bucks will? I'm just trying to understand the
They
correlation.
have more obstacles to go through
Mhm.
than we actually do.
Mhm.
Because we either gonna meet y'all in the second round or the last round. So if we can get past the Nets, then we're going to the finals. And if the Nets beat the Bucks, they're going to the finals. I'm sticking to that. But Phoenix, they got too much to go through. Like the 8th seed in the West is like a possible 4 or 5 seed in the East. So they just got more trials to go through than what the Bucks or the Nets have to go through. Yes, I said the Nets.
Nets in form, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if they beat us, then they're going to the finals.
Like my man from the Suns, Suns in 4. Yeah, Nets in 4, man. Just know, everybody come back nice, healthy, and they stay good the season. Trouble. Cause you lost your lockdown defender. So I mean, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, will Giannis guard Kevin Durant? 7 foot on 7 foot, right?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. We're keeping that energy this
Oh,
season.
he's gonna love that.
Keeping that.
Coming off this gold medal run. Oh yeah, he's gonna love that.
We're keeping that.
But yeah, not to sound biased, but no, I don't think the Bucks are getting back, and I don't think the Suns are getting back. I'll start with the reasons for the Suns why I don't think so. LA has reloaded. As quiet as it's kept, I think Golden State is gonna be a contender next season. With the not addition, but I guess you call it addition because he was hurt. Clay's coming back. I see them making a bigger jump next season. I think the Clippers won't be there. They may make the playoffs, but with Kawhi being out with a torn ACL, they're going to take a step back. But getting past the Lakers and the Warriors, I think is going to be tough. I think Utah's going to be a tough team next season. I think they dealt with some injuries in that Clippers series that kind of caused them to miss out on getting to the conference finals. And when we go to the East, I mean, that three-headed monster in Brooklyn, as I said last season, if healthy, I don't know who can beat them, man, in the 7-game series. And then, like I said, Philadelphia, it's the catch-22. The whole deal with Ben Simmons, is he going to be there? Is he getting traded? Who are they going to get back in return if he is traded? There's been talks of maybe Dame coming for Ben and all of that. Who knows? I mean, I think a pairing of Dame and Ben will put them, not Dame and Ben, a pairing of Dame and Joel will put them right back in the mix of top three. So we'll see how that turns out. I don't think the Heat are gonna be better than the Bucks next season, but with the addition of Kyle Lowry, that's gonna help. But yeah, I ask for it every season, which I know will never happen. If we just get one season where everybody is just healthy, man, I would love to see it. But essentially, injuries are a part of the game. You kind of have to deal with it. But yeah, I think next year teams are gonna try to reload and try to stay healthy. So
Just say it's the Bucks versus the Nets. Just say it.
it could be a breakout team. We didn't think the Hawks was gonna get as far as they did.
We're gonna blame that one on your mans.
We're not gonna talk about another injury. Okay, cool. It's fine. Blame Ben. All Ben's fault, right? No, we're not gonna get too deep into it, but not to throw somebody else on the bus. I feel like more so than anything, the bigger disappointment. Now you can say that Ben Simmons is the second best player, but I think he played his role in the sense on defense. A man can really guard 1 through 5, and they showed some of the percentages of when he was guarding Trae Young. Oh yeah, that boy was on ice.
I do that.
But Tobias Harris, they pay you way too much money to just have games where you are like scoring like 2 or like 4 points in the second half, and it's like I don't herald Ben Simmons as a offensive scorer like Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has an offensive bag. Ben Simmons really doesn't have an offensive bag besides like dunking in a sense, and lay up stuff like that around the basket. Tobias can shoot threes. He can get to the mid-range and pull up, and he's big enough to post up smaller forwards, smaller guards that wind up sticking them. So it's just like, where was this at? You know what I mean? It just seemed like he couldn't get going. And he really had his best season when he was playing under Doc on the Clippers, because he was a borderline all-star, Some people consider him a snub that season, but I don't know. I'm not going to blame it all on him, but I think he was more so one of the bigger disappointments for me in that series, because it's like, okay, if we know Joel is halfway hurt, Ben, I think it was something more so mentally. His confidence wasn't there. You should have been the guy to step up, you know what I mean? Like, you're a veteran, you've been there before, and it's just like, I didn't see that type of drive and energy from him. So that's how I look at it.
Bucks are 6.
Against who? Never.
That's all the East is about. Is Brooklyn and Milwaukee. That's what the East is about right
Do you
now.
understand if KD didn't have a 15 and a size 14, we wouldn't be having this
Hey,
talk.
man.
That's it.
15, 16.
The man foot. That's how close it was in the man, but it is what it is. New season fast approaching. Really looking forward to this season. Like I said, Nets in 4.
Bucks in 6.
Yeah, maybe against the Heat first round. Congrats. So, yep.
Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, I have 2 MVPs, 1 Finals MVP, a champion, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Got it. Consecutive All-Stars. Got it. Only 26. Got it. Alright. Alright, man, that's another episode of the First Blood, man. Just breaking down Giannis stats, man.
Did you get the quote? He's the best player on the planet. Thank you guys for tuning in to the episode of the Freshman Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe.
Somebody tag Giannis.
We're going to have more and more drops coming at a more consistent rate. I'm definitely going to have some drops regarding free agency. A lot of moves have been made. A lot of trades have been made. So definitely tune in for that. And we are out.